Hello, this is Jethro Mwanza from Zono Academy, and today we will be looking at tutorial sheet 3, mathematics. This paper is from Levi Mwanawasa Medical University. So question 1 says solve for x, and the first question is, so that's 1. So the first question is 2 power x is equal to 8. So whenever you are solving such a question, we always need to make sure, or you always have to make sure that the base is the same. So remember here our base is 2 and our power is x, then we have 8 there, so this then becomes 2 power x is equal to, so this 8 we can rewrite it as 2 power 3. So since the bases are the same, we can therefore, then this then becomes x is equal to 3. So x then equals to 3. So you can also substitute the value for x just to make sure or counter check that your answer is correct. Then for question 2 we have 4x plus 2 is equal to 128. So we use the same principle, the bases are supposed to be the same. So we know that we can raise this to 4 is the same as 2 raised to the power 2. Then we'll put in brackets this other power equal to 128 is the same as 2 raised to the power 7. So since the bases are the same, we can then equate the powers. So that's 2x plus 2 is equal to 7. So when we expand this, we have 2x plus 4 is equal to 7. Then this then becomes 2x is equal to 7 minus 4. Then this is 2x is equal to 7 minus 4, that's 3. So when we divide by 2 there, this will give us x. This will give us x is equal to 3 over 2. X is equal to 3 over 2. That's our value. So like I mentioned earlier, you can try substituting so that you see if it will give you the value or the answer that is on the right hand side of the equal to sign. Okay, so that's our question 2. We go on to question 3. So question 3 says, question 3 is 9 raised to the power 2 minus x is equal to 1 over 3 raised to the power 3x plus 1. So remember, like we said earlier, the bases are always supposed to be the same. So this 9 we can make this 9 is the same as 3 raised to the power 2. Then we maintain the powers that are on top, we'll put them in brackets, which is 2 minus x equal to, so 1 over 3 is the same as 3 raised to the power negative 1. 1 over 3 is the same as 3 raised to the power negative 1. Then the power there is 3x plus 1. So since the bases are the same, I'm sure we can see that the bases are the same. We have 3 there and we have 3 there. So equating the powers we have 2, then in brackets we have 2 minus x being equal to, so we have negative 1 multiplied by, so this negative 1 multiplies that there, so this is 3x plus 1. So expanding this, we have 4 minus 2x equal to negative 3, that is negative 3x minus 1. So we group the like terms together, so we can bring this negative 3x outside to become positive. So it's going to become 3x minus 2x equal to, so the 4 goes the other side, so that will be negative 4 minus 1. So 3x minus 2x is simply x is equal to negative 5. Okay, so our x is equal to negative 5. Then we go to question 4. So for question 4, pay more attention because question 4 seems to be a little bit tricky. So let's move together. So question 4 says 3 raised to the power 2x plus 1, then minus 28, and then in brackets we have 3x minus 1, then plus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, that's what we have there. So firstly, we know that according to laws of indices, for these numbers to add up, we know that this is the same as 3 raised to the power 2x multiplied by 3. Okay, let me use multiplication symbols so that we are able to see properly. Let me use the multiplication symbol so that we, okay, so 3 raised to the power 2x times 3 power 1. This is the same as that. So minus 28. Then since we are dividing here, since this is since the powers are subtracting, this is the same as 3x divided by 3 power 1, like that. So plus 1 is equal to 0. So we can then rewrite this as 3 raised to the power 2x. You can actually put this in brackets and then say 3 power 1, then minus 28. So we can also put this in brackets, 3 power x over 3 there, like that, since it's dividing, then plus 1 is equal to 0. And then we notice that 3 power x is common here. 3 power x is common, so if we want actually from here, we can simply multiply throughout by 3 so that we get rid of this fraction here. So multiplying by 3 throughout, so 3 times 3 times 3 times this 3 will give us 9. So that's 9 3 power 2x, like that, minus 28 3 power x plus 1 equal to 0. And then we'll notice that 3 power x is common. 3 power x is common. The reason I'm saying 3 power x is common is when we look at this, let me write it here. Let me use a different color so that when we look at this 2 power x is the same as 3 raised to the power x squared, like that. it's the same as that. So 3 power x is common. That's what I mean by 3 power x is common. So we can say let 3 power x be equal to y. So this then becomes 9y squared minus 28y plus 1 is equal to 0. So this equation is something I'm sure that most of us are familiar with. We know how to solve quadratic equations. So this, simplifying this, this then becomes 9y squared minus 27y minus y plus 1 is equal to 0. Let me rewrite it on the next page so that we follow through properly. So the equation that we have come up with is 9y minus 27y minus y then plus 3 equal to 0. So we solve for y, so we can do that, and then we factorize. So this we can factor out, sorry, this is 9y squared, so we can factor out 9y, so that this becomes y minus 3, and then we factor out negative 1 there, so this becomes y minus 3 equal to 0. So we have 9y minus 1 and we have y minus 3 equal to 0. So we can say therefore 9y minus 1 is equal to 0, or y minus 3 is equal to 0. So this then becomes 9y is equal to 1. So we divide over 9, so this is y is equal to 1 over 9, like that. And then this will simply be y, sorry for that, let me just rewrite that. So this will be y is equal to 3. But remember, so we can actually make a comment. We can make a comment. We say, but y is equal to 3 raised to the power x. So meaning we replace this y with 3 raised to the power x. So this one, for the first one, we're going to have 3 power x is equal to 1 over 9. So that's 3 power x. So that's 3 power x equal to 3 raised to the power negative 2. 3 raised to the power negative 2. So this becomes x is equal to negative 2. And then for this other one, we'll have 3 power x is equal to 3. So remember, there's a power 1 there, the base is already the same, so this becomes x is equal to 1. X is equal to 1. So just in case some of you may be wondering how we simplified this, let me just explain it here. So let me use the white pen to differentiate it, so that to explain this one, 3 power x equal to 1 over 9. So what we did is, this is the same as 3 power x is equal to 1 over 3 squared. So since we want to equate the bases, this is the same as 3 power x is equal to 3 raised to the power negative 2. So that's how we came up with x being equal to negative 2, because these bases are the same. So x is equal to negative 2. Thank you very much for following. We will continue answering the next questions in the next segment.